live on my end in about, what, 3 seconds or something like that. So 3, 2, 1. Are we live? Yes, we are, baby.
Yes, you are.
Screw this. I'm gonna join Ben's league. I'm just gonna leave because.
What, has Ben already responded?
Yeah.
Did he say to get your ass in the lobby?
Yeah, so join quick.
Oh, nice one! Nice one! Love it, love it. Anyway, welcome to the stream, guys. Yeah, I think you know who the fuck I am by this point because you've been watching my channel for the past fuck knows how many years. I'm joined in the party by a lot of plebs here, as you can see. You know the rules, guys. No racism, no hyperbole. But the rule on cows on the roof of the car has been relaxed during the coronavirus pandemic, so...
I'm already used to Andrew's new intro already.
Man, I've got to give some level of freedom, like, to entertain people due to the fact that we're in a fucking lockdown and all that. You know, like, it's only fair that I allow them to maybe stick a cow on the roof of their car because, like, we're not going to have much fun while we're all locked indoors.
I can hear so much clapping. What the hell?
Andrew, do they have a Discord?
No, but there is a fucking group chat on fucking Twitter. Let me see if I can add you to it. Natalie Pinkham started a live video on Twitch. No, not Twitch. Instagram, that's the one. Oh, I'm so fucking retarded.
I can hear coughing.
You got...
AMS.
I was just about to...
There you go. Done. User could not be added.
Should a little party clap.
Someone blocked me. Where's Xbox and that's head?
He's an LCR driver. Actually, let me take my headset off.
Oh, not Alpha RT. Oh, no. I hate this one. I swear he's a guy who hates Hamilton.
Yeah, he does hate Hamilton. I get a lot of noise going on outside. I just took my headset off and there's a lot of noise going on outside. Don't know what it could be.
I can hear a lot of clapping.
No, it ain't clapping that I can hear. Let me open my blinds. Let's have a look, see what's going on out here.
Have you got a riot outside your house, Andrew?
No, what is happening is there's about 5 cars lined up on the streets and they're all hooting their horns like fucking crazy.
It's 8 o'clock.
They're getting ready to street race or something.
Nah,
we're doing that.
mate, there's no fucking way that we're street racing in a fucking Hyundai.
They're doing a clap.
You never know.
Aren't they?
Oh.
I'm gambling on the softs, ladies and gentlemen. Going for the undercuts.
Is it bad that there's only 6 people in this lobby?
Oh yeah, I left and I've joined Ben's league now.
Yeah, Bottom, like I stole Bottom from you there, Adam, I'm sorry.
It's ridiculous that there was no message that the lobby was open. Had no idea who the host was.
Right, well, that's fucking done, so can they open my TSRL lobby quick, please?
I don't know.
Thomas, your mic is so bad.
Because it's got its controller charging at the same time that it's fucking, got his
No,
headset
it's
on.
not bad.
Should invite somebody to a party by accident.
That's why you need a headset that costs at least 80 quid, because for some reason headsets that cost like 80 quid don't have the buzzing effect when you fucking plug the controller in.
Well, does mine have a buzzing effect?
No.
Because I never unplug my controller, it just stays plugged in.
My controller doesn't make a buzzing noise when it's plugged in.
I have a rechargeable battery pack, so I don't have anything.
So do I. Mine is changing because these batteries are low.
Honestly, that was something weird that, you know, all of a sudden I just heard like hundreds of people clapping on my road. I was like, what the fuck?
And I didn't get your message. Your message
Yeah,
coming through. Yes, I will come and help.
Yes, a jump
I
rally! Get in!
It was like, I checked my phone, and like, I had thing, it was like, want to help you on GTA, and then it's like, oi!
Yeah, that's what I got. I was like, hang on a second, Dan. I got no messages coming through. He said, oi! And I was like, yeah, okay, I'm helping. You know.
Have that one, Mally, son. Yes!
It's just like, alright. Chill your beans.
Screw your fucking beans. Like, calm the fuck down.
Why
Like,
is my
why are you
feeling
not
like
talking?
those?
You know, you got a mic for a reason. Use it. You incompetent muppet.
There's Spittles. I'll fucking
I've been
send
like that.
you. I'll send you a DM on Discord and see if you can find out if any of these folk have blocked you so that you can fucking out. Have I ever even fucking DM'd you on Discord before? Because I can't fucking find your name. What the fuck?
Right, I just see what you just put in the meme chat.
There we go, that's who I want to DM. Right. Check that list.
Right, I am joining Rose.
I don't know any of them who could have blocked me.
Knowing Artie, it'll probably be him.
Oh, when he
Oh,
right back to the
it probably
lobby.
is.
Come on,
It
get me
is.
back in.
Yeah, because he has that tragic camera angle.
Yeah.
What's that?
Imagine
called?
now if that after that clap thing, like 4,000 more people got coronavirus because your next door neighbours had it. How come there's always that one cunt who lets off fireworks for any occasion? Oh great, WRCF1 dyslexics in my lobby. Nice. I'm getting
Come
ready
on,
to get
hurry
beat.
up. Come on.
Oh, fucking hell, Typhon's actually
What?
turned up, wow.
Okay, my
Oh, I've lost so much time to Mally. I was ahead of him now.
Those whole
Don't
yours.
tell me that there's a new lobby being set up because fucking Ben's left. What the fuck?
my Xbox fucking died, and it's only buzzing because I've got my wire, because I've got charger in it. Because for my league races now,
Well,
I've
I'm
got a wired
7 minutes
controller.
late, which is nice.
I've got a wired controller,
he's-
but my
he's
headset, I
restarting his
can
game,
hear you
looks
through my
like.
headset, but I put the thingy in my wired controller and I can't speak. It's weird. Need to try and fix it somehow.
And what's that?
And if you can hear me, I just joined your lobby.
Oh no! It's the world's
Vegan.
favourite vegan.
Favourite
I'm
thing
gonna
is
message,
overstatements.
Ask him to unblock me.
Yeah, I'll DM Ben to tell Artie to unblock you. Whether Ben's received said DM yet or not is a different story. Just hang on there, bottom, because there might be a new lobby being set up. I'm not sure. Nope.
No, I think he's joined back.
Yeah, Ben's doing that. Okay.
You doing a league race, Andrew?
Yeah.
Great, I've got BMG in here, you know.
No.
I've set a 1 minute 4.1 around Austria. Is that good? I don't know if that's good.
I'm gonna try and find out what car you should be in, Barton, okay?
Mr. Phoenix, if you're there, send me an invite
I've
to see
messaged him. He should reply.
Okay.
You've been awarded knuckle for firing. Hang on a second.
Getting notifications like no tomorrow here.
Oh, Kanjali's on site. But I don't have a right facilities for him.
I'm sorry, but why does it look like a freaking Rover 600's on the podium vehicle?
I'm not seeing that, so I can go over and do the spin actually. Let's just shout. A Rover 200.
600.
600? Oh god, it's even worse.
Dirty spin, dirty spin.
Oh, look, he's arrived. Yeah, like, me and Dread didn't get any notifications from you messaging us.
Okay.
That's why I looked over at my messages and so you go, oi! And I was like, what? He said, everyone help me
Yeah,
out.
I was looking at it going, the bloody hell does he think he's doing?
Yeah. Hi Phoenix,
Oh,
bye
right.
Phoenix.
Oh, fucking dickhead. Yeah, I want to get the new. I want to get the you know, the Avengers on discount, so I need to get like 2.
Yeah, so is the Kanjali. But I haven't got the
Kanjali.
facility for it. I haven't got the facility for it.
I mean, it would be
I have the
so
boat, I
great.
just haven't got the facility, so I want to buy the facility so I can buy these things. Which means I need to sweat out to the casino.
Well, I've got
Hey,
all my
Andrew,
MC
could you
shit
just
to-
ask him what car I'm in?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
but
just
everything's
asked
barely
him.
there's any payout though. That's the problem.
Yeah, they'll
It's
give you 10%.
1900.
I've got full, so it'll give you 10%. You'll get another
Oh,
200,000 from that.
Well,
I
that's
think
what
you can
just
have me now
offered you.
because Alfarati's just unblocked me.
Okay, let me
Yeah,
try.
Scott, if we all got an Avenger, we'd be a Marvel movie.
There you go.
Yeah,
You're in.
no corner cutting clips.
I want laser.
Officially, where are you?
Laser.
On the grid.
Well, I was 4th, but I lagged out
I need
to my
another
5th.
5 mil to buy the laser.
Where's Dasher?
2nd.
Where are the RPL boys?
So 1st and 4th.
Oh yeah,
fuck's
I know what
sake.
you mean.
I would be ahead of
And this
Mally,
is-
but
No, you would be ahead of Mally if you drove properly and you. I mean, you can't blame
no.
anything other. You can't blame other than yourself.
no, I was ahead of Mally by 2 seconds. I lagged out, joined back 2 laps later, and 12 seconds behind him.
Whose fault's that?
You fucking pull your finger out and go close that gap then.
It's Welsh internet. Leave the UK.
Got 20k in chips. I'll take that because I could put that 20k in chips into cash.
Okay, good news. There doesn't seem
There's
to be
one
an
bit more.
appearance coming from Pinecone today. Barton, go Renault.
Yeah, I just saw. Oh, I'm teammates
I'm
with
done. I got
Alfarati.
chips.
Mint.
Yeah, I need to go see what I'm getting.
Alfarati's not
I just got
happy.
chips.
No, he's
I got 20k worth of chips.
I'm just gonna reply with a smiley face.
Oh, I can't fucking spin.
I'm gonna apply with
Huh?
a fucking
You still
Jeremy
in it?
Clarkson
What do you want
smug
after
Okay,
face.
my
No, because that Tom guy just put,
Okay.
I need to get a Thomas rivalry. I said it's 1-0 win. What was it? He rages a lot. Hey, AMS Thomas.
Shut up, Dan. Bloody bastard.
How's that for this one?
Oh, Andrew, you're...
Well, it could be worse. I've got my favourite teammate to be with again today.
It would appear it's
Kimmy.
time to
What,
ready
you
up
feel?
now anyway,
Yeah.
so you know.
I closed that gap down to 5.7, but it's the end of the race.
Oh, he's typing.
I know it was 2.7
Andrew,
now.
do you know what the strategy here is?
Trying it'll be mediums to hards, mate.
Good job, Dasher. Good job.
Look at this good white team orders. You make sure you let me pass if you see me behind you. Someone's got a mighty high opinion of himself.
Just send her a message back going, no.
It says no because just reply no. I don't want to catch corona.
Online.
What about it? Oh, you sent me an invite.
Sent you an invite.
Was everyone clapping on the balconies in Portugal's today at 8 o'clock?
No.
Well, no, because I don't have a balcony in Portugal.
You did say that, Luke. You did say that.
Yeah, I know. It was just
to
that tweet that went round.
To quote a phrase that Andrew used on me a couple of days ago, what has a balcony in Portugal got to do with the price of cheese?
Yeah,
Andrew,
that.
look what I just replied.
Yeah, I will do in a set. Let me just load my set up, man.
Is that actually?
I got 1 minute 3.9 around.
But it's the expression my dad's always used when I was growing up, so you know.
Yeah. No, because like down here we've always said like, what's that got to do with the price of chips?
What's the strategy, Dan, for Baku?
And Andrew, are you qualifying
Medium
on
hard.
softs?
Oh,
Andrew, do
yeah.
you want to qualify? Do I need to qualify on the softs?
Mediums, and it said rain in 10 minutes, mate. So I suggest you get your fat ass out there.
But I haven't done
Right,
any practice.
Mr. Leclerc
You're a
outside.
bit shit, aren't you?
Yeah, just
No, I joined this league like last minute.
he literally joined the league
Right,
like
yeah,
2 minutes ago.
That's right, Scott. If everything goes right,
Right, so do you like to
bring
just go
the
out on
dread name
mediums?
back.
Yeah, go out on mediums, man.
Because you what we're finishing results.
Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, no,
Is this you
What
and
is
your
wrong?
Olympic trial?
What is wrong with him, man?
What they said you got to do?
Oh,
No, it's
I
just-
reckon that was on me.
1 week trial.
Also,
sort of thing.
4G first, Dash a second,
One absolute
Rede-
nerd.
Redemption
Like,
third,
I don't know why.
Mally
they give me a
fourth,
1
me
week trial.
fifth,
And
Aiden
said
sixth.
what I've got to do. So maybe it's just behave yourself and
Finish a race?
Andrew, is he always like that?
Well, oh, yeah, it's a bit of a dick.
Then
my
again,
God.
If I can finish that race in PRL, I should be able to.
If he's behind me, I want to hold him up.
Yeah, but the only reason I tolerate RT is because he's also a Schumacher fan. That's literally the only reason I tolerate him.
Tolerate
Who?
who?
RT.
Oh, he's a massive dick. Like, I'm his teammate, yeah, and then he's already complaining and he hasn't seen me race.
Yeah, he also has a proper hardcore agenda against Hamilton. I mean, I hate Hamilton as well, but I don't go fucking around slandering him every fucking opportunity I'm given. You know?
Like for me, I'm one of those. Don't like him as a person. Rate him as a driver.
Yeah, I rate him as a driver, I just don't like him as a person. That's the thing I have as well, man.
Yeah.
I think he's still got lots to fucking learn.
Because he's a really good.
He's
you know,
got a lot
Hamilton
to
is a
learn.
good
He's
driver.
almost breaking records equal to Michael Schumacher's.
Yeah, but he's in a fucking car that is world class compared to
Oh,
other
Michael
shit fucking
Schumacher
cars.
wasn't in a car that was fucking on the fucking back for 7 seasons. Gee whiz.
Well, to be fair, the Williams in 94 was better because the Williams in 94
Just to be
took the
honest.
Constructors' title, so... Yeah, because of this rain that's coming, Ben, this is effectively a one-shot quality.
Yeah, I just had like a horrible
The fact
first
is,
set.
group. Oh,
I just did a 24th one first set to man.
Apparently I just purple set one, but I think that's bullshit because I did a 24-6.
Oh, are you going through the S's?
Yeah. I'm just behind
Right,
you,
for
Ben.
Yeah,
some
I'm not-
reason,
I'm not
Dan,
behind you.
your strategy doesn't seem to be right because everyone's out on softs and I'm out
Yeah,
on
they will
hards.
start. They will start on softs. Literally, I was the top medium runner, but I was like 2/10 off the fucking soft runners. But then if they're going on to softs, they're going 2 stops.
Bloody hell, I'm 2 tenths off Era of Viper and he's on the hard tyres.
As long as you don't get damaged, the 1 stop will be quicker. Because you've got pace around all these, over these cunts anyway.
Andrew, I think me and you will just be running at the back. Jesus Christ, I think it was fun.
I don't know, lap practice. Couldn't be arsed.
Heads
Dead
up, we do
league.
have a random bar. So,
Yeah, it's fine. It means I can just get a bonus. As well.
oh, that got close to striking the building. Almost did. Almost hit the landing gear on the building.
I have a
Oh,
sneaking
no, my
suspicion
shit.
it might be a wet race, but I didn't
Andrew,
check
what
the
place
weather.
did you go?
P7.
What time? Were you on mediums?
Yeah.
I went
I've got 2 more.
fourth.
I've got
Damn.
3 more from now.
These guys are quick.
Dan, was your Australia... not Australia,
Andrew,
Australia...
how do you...
I've got
time
2
I
more.
would get...
quickest? Like,
I would get so annoyed
was it
if
you?
I
Was it like you could go faster if you tried? Or was
Being
that like
What, my
full
Austria?
hour?
These they're so quick.
You know your time in Austria?
That's my pad time. I can't beat my pad time.
Alright.
Andrew, is
You
this,
can't beat your
is this the
past
second
then,
race?
What
I'm
were
doing
you
yeah,
getting
second
at?
my
race of the
best
season,
time
yeah.
on wheel is a 1:05.1.
My time's
Right,
on
'cause
Right,
four.
that's one
It's-
more.
it's possible because I'm 105.046. I'm literally 4,000 a second off Scott.
105? I'm in the freeze?
Yeah.
That's
Do you think you'll
because
have
someone
mediums
has a
or hards, Andrew?
fucking wheel.
I just can't do Austria.
What was that button?
Andrew,
Rapid,
Were
your
your-
sister.
was your lap medium or
I still
hard?
got some.
Mine was on mediums.
yeah, so was
Right,
I.
I'm done.
Are you gonna go out on the
Yeah, I'm
softs,
done.
or are you
Two,
gonna just
it's just me.
stay
Then.
in the
Head
garage?
over to cash.
Nah, I'm just gonna stay in the garage now, mate.
Which one's cash?
Apart from me.
I've done 5% on the
Oh, I
team,
think
so
I know
I'll
which
probably
one it
stay
is.
outside the top
It's the other
10.
side of the lake, isn't it?
No.
No?
No, it's
Apart
like...
from you know where we were with my Memphis?
Yeah.
Literally.
They're just doing grape seed.
I know where it is.
No, not
Imagine
Doing
being at the
grape seed.
top 100 by
No,
4
that's
places.
my-
Ooh.
No, that's my forgery.
MC. It's not
Cash
coming up
is by-
because it's doing missions.
Just go to
Well,
where my
I can't because I'm at
thing was.
cafe. Yeah, I'll go to
I'm
where
just
it was.
going. I'm just going to the store. It looks like it's close.
It's in Sandy Shore.
I got that then.
Because it's near my cocaine, which my cocaine's near the lake.
Right, stop right there. What cocaine?
Sorry, Mr. Wannabe Police Officer.
Sorry.
Who wants to know about a line of cocaine? I've got some like lined up on my fucking desk right next to me, man. It's fucking brilliant stuff.
Okay, Andrew.
Obviously,
Is that
I'm
salt
taking
food
the
then, Andrew?
piss.
Something.
Obviously, I'm
Has
taking
Corona
the
got to
piss. I'm taking the piss, man. Fuck me.
It's just this salt from the cupboard.
Bloody hell,
got
not
bored.
Chow was quicker than me. On hards. Jesus Christ.
Oh, fuck.
Well, yeah, that's what happens when you spin all the time.
Fucking Jeff shafted me. Yeah, he like said at the start of the session, waiting in 10 minutes. That 10 minutes has now been delayed by another fucking 10 minutes.
Well, I did half spin it in the last sector.
Yeah, can be quick. He's just got no racecraft whatsoever.
And he's a massive dick. He talks to you like a piece of shit.
Oh, dear.
Yeah, and that's that.
This ain't good. I've been fucking shafted by Jeffy. It was like, oh, rain in 10 fucking minutes. That 10 minutes has been delayed by 10 minutes.
Are both you at my cash place?
No, I'm getting my cash.
I'm now.
Do you want me to send you an invite?
I'll be over in a sec.
Hurry up.
I was
We
like,
can just
right by
start
the
it.
lake.
We'll start it anyway.
Oh god, Al Ferrati's already, like, I followed him and he's already being... And he's already, like... He's saying, the cars today are hard to control, but then some guy said, well, that weren't because they had ABS and traction back then.
As long as I don't get this stuck.
Yeah, the thing is, those
Yeah,
cars
probably
back then, they
does.
might have had fucking traction control, but I can bet you quite a
Yeah,
few
Rapid
drivers were
Internet has
turning
managed
their
to
traction
die
control
again.
off.
So maybe
Yeah,
Rapid
didn't have
Internet
to run
booster
it.
hasn't worked because
Yeah,
his
you
internet's
like
died
that,
again.
but not all drivers ran it. I know for a fact that Schumacher.
Well,
almost
Schumacher's been
always
invented.
turned it off.
What the fuck? It's his most
His
fastest
room is
lap,
that it
1
has
minute
TC.
4.97.
No, I
it.
thought you were meaning like the fucking like
What the
you know the TC in the in the early 2000s when they brought it back then.
The only thing,
Oh,
with
yeah.
Austria.
Yeah, that's when they were
is-
legal.
It's one of the only tracks where you
That's
get
when
very
TC was
close to
legal.
your time trial time. It is.
They outruled it afterwards, didn't they? In 05, I'm pretty sure they outruled the.
It was
TC.
It's
it
good.
was 08 when
I
they
don't think
outlawed
we're
it
gonna
again.
I don't think we're gonna
Oh
win.
shit, yeah, it
Fucking
was
no
08,
pace.
wasn't it?
When
Yeah.
did they reintroduce it?
2001.
They haven't. They haven't reintroduced TC again. Well, no, they have, didn't they? They did.
Yeah,
I think it was
did
09
back
they
in
reintroduced it, didn't
2001 and then they outlawed it again in 2008.
they? No, but they
Andrew, what race
reintroduced
is
it
on
again.
Sunday?
No, they didn't.
Japan on Sunday.
Yeah,
What are you on about?
They
When
did
did they reintroduce it after 2008?
have, because
What
most
track?
cars have got TC options, they can just turn them off.
What cars?
Red Bull has it.
No,
Most
they
of the grid
don't.
had it. Yeah, they did. From about 09, they had TC.
No, 08 they
No, what
banned.
are you
No,
on about?
2008 they banned TC though in 2008.
Yeah, but the cars afterwards, some cars have TC. I don't know what year they've added them back, but they made outlaws after
Why,
the...
why would they design a
414.
car with the option for TC when it's not allowed? It's not chatting
It was allowed.
absolute
I
bollocks.
swear they are re-allowed it again.
I don't remember.
No,
them
not at
allowing
all.
it.
Now since 2008 TC has been outlawed, but what they did is they ran a ECU to help limit the fucking slip on the wheels when you put the power down.
That's what would have been, but they referred that as TC.
Yeah, it's basically an ECU. It's a standardised ECU
Yeah, it's
produced
an
by
electronic
McLaren. It's basically a standardised ECU but introduced by
What track you
McLaren
at?
in 2008 onwards.
Monaco.
Mediums.
Yeah, which means teams could technically run TC.
Yeah.
Oh, someone's just left. Fuck's sake. At least you.
That's what I referred after 09.
Andrew,
they
why
had
are you
TC,
on
and they
Just getting some
completely
practice in,
outlawed
man, that's
any
all.
kind
Just
of...
getting some practice in.
And they completely outlawed it in, what, 2014 they outlawed it completely? So they realised, the FIA realised what it actually was in the end.
Yeah.
Where did you finish in esports, Critchley?
Fourth, fifth.
But yeah, basically since 2008, McLaren were the sole suppliers of a standardised ECU to help limit the wheel spin on the cars.
Which was optional to be either fully on or off.
I have a great video.
Yeah,
I do.
something like that, I think.
Do you know when the F1 is?
But like when they properly reintroduced traction control in 2001, there were like some drivers where they just turned it off anyway. So like, although they had traction control, they turned it off by themselves on the controls inside the car because they just didn't like it. So
Well, most teams would have brought up,
What's
most
this
drivers
sticker
were actually
doing?
racing without TC in the first place.
yeah.
I mean, to be honest.
Of course, also in like also in the early 2000s, though, you also had some drivers that, or quite a lot of the teams were running like sophisticated
fucking lorry
launch controls.
Punt me one, and now I'm stuck.
With some help.
No,
Was it Ben? Was it what year was it? Benetton. They were using like launch control, but like the FIA could never prove they had it.
94.
It wasn't launch, it was TC. Was it launch and TC, wasn't it?
I'm not
Yeah,
sure
like
which one it was.
13.
But like,
TC,
there's some people.
they
There's some
They were
people.
selling it.
No, there's some people that have recently started saying that maybe the thing that Ayrton Senna thought he heard was actually a very early iteration of a blown diffuser system on the Benetton, because obviously Newey. No, it wasn't Newey. No, it was whoever designed the Benetton had like tried sort of like an attempt at a blown diffuser sort of thing back then. So
Yeah, but also when they were selling the Benetton, it said traction control. It had a list. It was on the list
Yeah.
of things saying traction control.
Yeah, so it
Yeah,
got
but
banned.
they couldn't prove it had been used though. That was the thing.
They tried it though. That's the thing. They tried it. They were late to hand in their electronics data.
Yeah.
Like really late.
Yeah, because they were trying to fiddle with it.
But like
so it didn't say
from like
anything.
2001 onwards, a lot of the teams, although like there were some drivers who turned off their traction control, every team out there was running highly sophisticated launch control systems. Because like if you look at the Renaults specifically in the early 2000s, their launches off the line would be fucking insane. Like there was one instance, I think it was the I think it was the 2003 race. That, like Fernando Alonso, he started 5th, and because the Renault's launch control was so overpowered, he went from fucking 5th on the grid. He went from 5th on the grid to fucking 1st before the first corner.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be at all surprised if McLaren currently runs some sort of launch control. But you see their launch against every other car. They have the best launches for a car on the grid.
No, it's probably because their engineers are telling them the right set.
It'll be all down to engine mapping for when they pull away off the line. Because like you can map the engine in a way to minimise wheel spin so that they can fucking like pull away and get a really good launch.
I'm going to do a practice lap on the softs. I'm not going to complete it, I'm just going to do
But I wouldn't be surprised if some teams are running some sort of like TC or launch control. Or some sort of electronic or some sort of electronic component which stops the wheels from spinning too much.
I'm not going to get a proper practice lap now, lol.
I wouldn't be at all surprised if a team is running it.
Oh, I'm just going to do a push lap anyway.
Like the DAS, isn't DAS banned for next season, isn't it?
It should be, yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
In 2021.
Yeah. They're banning it for 2021, but they've pushed most of the 2021 regulations to 22.
They only pushed all 2021 breaks back to next year.
Yeah, but
2022, sorry.
But there is things that are staying in place, like the budget cap is staying for 2021, and I believe
no team's allowed to change their car next season. They've already said no team is allowed.
McLaren are allowed to though because they need to accommodate the Mercedes engine.
They've got a new engine.
Yeah.
Yeah,
McLaren is the odd exception.
Yeah,
because
they
of the new engine. But they have to run the same
McLaren
chassis.
wins the fucking championship. Like,
McLaren will have to run.
Oh, yeah.
McLaren will have to run the same chassis.
will
They can
No,
change the aero,
no,
but it's the
no,
chassis
like
that has to stay the
every
same.
every engine
Yeah,
has the same
that's good
mounting
move.
point, but they'll have to change the bodywork to accommodate.
It's just the aero.
Well, no, they'd have to change the chassis to accommodate the new engine because like the engine, like the current. No, but McLaren have been given. McLaren have been given an exemption from sticking with their chassis because of the new engine. I've already read it online, man.
No, they have to have the same car, but they're allowed to modify the chassis for the engine.
Because, like, for example, like the current McLaren chassis that's meant to be used for this year, that's if this year even goes ahead, that might not necessarily be able to fit a Mercedes engine in the back of it just now, so they'd have to redesign the chassis to some extent to fit the Mercedes engine.
It might.
No.
But you got to think,
Like,
McLaren needs a Mercedes engine to figure out what their actual problem is.
All engines have the same mounting point, but like each engine's bigger than the other, so.
They're all plug and play. That's what the 2021. That's what the 2021 regulation is supposed to make them. Is plug and play, so you can swap parts around from other teams.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be a plug and play. Which it won't take McLaren. McLaren are probably already designing a new chassis and bodywork for the new engine. As soon as they've been all year and had to do this, that, and the other, they've probably already started designing it.
It wouldn't surprise me if McLaren's like redesign of the chassis is only allowed to be a maximum of a B spec rather than an actual fully redesigned sort of thing.
It'll be B spec. It will be a B spec.
Yeah.
Most of the car will have to be the same.
No, they're
Well,
I
all
don't care
of
what
it,
it
like the
is. I
chassis,
just want
the
them to fucking hurry up and get the season started, man.
for
Yeah,
the
same here.
When
Mm.
we start
Same
bickering,
here.
I just want them to
it's
start
like
The teams
racing.
were allowed
Monaco,
to-
and it's quite
the
I
teams
distracting.
don't
will
give
be
a
allowed
shit
to
if Williams
upgrade
fucking
their
win this
chassis.
state. I just want to race.
Oh my god, there's multiple conversations going on at once right now. It's difficult to hear one of them.
Yeah, because right now I'm trying to qualify at fucking Monaco, and all you lot talk about is bloody chassis. We need to talk about something entertaining.
You'll be alright. It's only Monaco.
Only.
Yeah,
Just
Andrew,
bin
is it
just
best-
bin it and come on to GTA.
Andrew, shall we start on mediums or
Nah.
hards?
I think what McLaren might do, they have to
Andrew,
run the same car,
What?
but they can change the intake,
What
the
tyres are
side
you starting
pods,
on?
and the rear chassis. That'd be the only thing they're allowed to change.
hards. I'm gonna start on mediums just in case I.
McLaren's rear end bodywork probably won't change very much, because I think the Renault's almost the same as the Mercedes rear end.
Actually,
So
I
I
might
think
as well
that
go
would
hards.
change.
Oh yeah, by the way, Ben, don't ready up
But it-
until F1 Ben readies up because like there's
What lap are you pitting?
15.
But that's the thing with McLaren, they need a competitive engine to figure
Someone
out
readied
what
up
they're
before
probably
they should have.
getting. But you think McLaren's probably got the best chassis on the grid?
Apart from Red Bull.
I don't think Red Bull beats McLaren chassis. I generally don't think they do. McLaren has the best
No.
aero chassis.
I'd say
McLaren
Red
has the
Bull
best chassis.
Aero,
McLaren chassis.
probably Ferrari.
It'd be Ferrari, but Honda's not that far off Ferrari now though.
And then
Honda's I think is
McLaren
matching Mercedes
chassis.
sort of power now.
Artie asked what tyres I'm starting on. Yeah.
Obviously
I
McLaren will
said
never go
mediums,
past
and I
with
said-
Honda because working
Then
again.
I said actually hards. I think he's put the hards on as well.
Okay.
But yeah, in a competitive
And he's
engine,
triggered.
figure out what is causing their problems. Chassis I think is fine. I think it's just the aero.
Like, I mean, could you imagine how good a team would be if they had
It's going to be so
Red
good.
Bull's
I think
aero.
As soon as
Red Bull's
I
aero,
definitely think
Ferrari's
McLaren will make it a top
horsepower,
four.
and McLaren's chassis,
Mercedes team.
and
And the
Mercedes,
Mercedes
team, yeah.
team in general.
that would be scary.
I think McLaren will make the top, become a top four. But I think McLaren's already competitive already just with the Renault engine. Imagine the Mercedes engine in the back of that thing.
Well, we don't know if this year's McLaren's chassis and aero's a step up on last year or not.
I think it will be. But McLaren were kind of quiet in the pre-season though. They didn't light up the timing screens or anything. They just did what they needed to do.
Yeah. Same with Ferrari, to be honest. They were very quiet during pre-season.
McLaren's car
That's
is
what you call
definitely
it.
quick.
I think Ferrari will almost certainly sandbagging to some degree.
Yeah,
I don't
for
re-
sure.
No, there must
I
have been,
don't
because there's
recognise
no
that.
way that Force India must legitimately think they're ahead of Ferrari. Sorry, there's just no way.
Fucking
Michel
showed,
Bonotto,
it showed,
but not,
it showed that
so
fucking,
it said.
it showed that they were though.
It's Racing Point, not bloody Force India.
No, it's Aston Martin.
Bonotto is Aston Martin. No, because what are they called next year? Because they're supposed to
Aston
be
Martin.
Aston Martin next year. But they're not allowed to change the car. I just called my press run down.
Oh.
It's
Yeah,
basically
yeah,
Aston
impressive.
Martin next year are going to be racing with a 2-year-old car.
Yeah, pretty much. No, I think they've gone back a year, haven't they? I think they pushed it back to 2022, haven't they?
Yeah, so basically if Force India are having to, or Aston Martin will have to use this year's Force India, then they're basically going to be using a fucking a 2-year-old car.
Well,
Well,
teams
I've
will
done a
be.
1
They're not
minute
allowed
12
to develop their car.
Well, everyone else will be using a 1-year-old car. Force India or Aston Martin, as it will be called, will be using a 2-year-old car.
No, and Force India isn't. Force India has taken some parts off the Mercedes. They've not directly rebuilt the Mercedes because they're not allowed to. They've taken
my
parts
God, the
off
lag.
last year's
What is that,
Mercedes onto
lag?
this year's Racing Point.
Yeah, I thought I was the
It's
only
a bit
one.
like
Oh my
the
god, I'm
Taurus.
ghosting inside
Sorry,
someone.
it's not Taurus.
You
no,
did, yeah.
AlphaTauri.
Jesus
What are
Christ.
you doing, Force India? What are you doing?
Front nose.
Have you been
It's,
taken out of the race, Andrew?
I'm starting. I'm at the bridge.
I'm starting it.
Fucking ERL twat just forced me off the circuit, and then I lost the car when I was coming back on.
It's a bit like last year's Alpha Tauri. It's got the same front nose as the Red Bull.
No, it hasn't. No, it hasn't.
Yeah, it does.
The AlphaTauri has
Nose
a completely
cone, the
different
nose
nose.
cone. The nose cone is the same.
No, it isn't.
Not the front wing. The nose. It is.
No.
The nose
They-
cone is the same.
No, they
That is
haven't.
what-
They've got.
what
They
Red
do not
Bull
have
running
the open
pre-season
thing.
last year is what Alpha
They-
Tauri is running for this year's car.
Toro Rosso still have are still running like the same type of front wing design.
I'm not talking about front wing design. I'm talking about the nose cone.
Like the thumb
I'm
nose
talking
is still
nose
the
cone,
same.
not the front wing. No, it isn't. They've changed it.
Look at the car. It's not like the Red Bull. The Red Bull has like the F ducts like in the thumb, and Toro Rosso does not have that.
Who cares? It's a fucking nose cone. Probably will change by the time the fucking season starts anyway.
Probably. Well, no, they're not allowed to change any parts, are they?
No, factories have went into shutdown for the summer period now, so...
Yeah, they're in a summer, they're additionally in summer lockdown.
Does it mean that what they took to testing wasn't the exact one they're going to use? Is it?
Yeah. Well, no, because they'll probably be running Melbourne spec, won't they? Because they won't have actually any idea on how the cars will behave, will they? So they'll all be running Melbourne spec cars.
Oh, someone's
But
just raised quit.
Alpha Tauri and Red Bull have this program where Alpha Tauri can run Red Bull parts because they have this program that they've initiated, and the FAA approved of it.
It's like with the Haas with Ferrari.
Honestly, if you want to be an F1, make your own truck, you cheating twats.
How was that?
Oh, of course Gilbert's gone quicker than me at my odds.
What actually did happen?
Honestly,
I think I caught the tail.
I honestly have no idea what that ERL driver was thinking, man, forcing me off the circuit.
The fuel, not the fuel, the seat bit.
There was a
for
massive
the plane
crash up
landed
ahead.
What a
seat.
twat he is.
Yeah, I think
No,
I
he pushed me on the grass, and then basically I lost the car and basically went into it. I think I took him out of the race to which will serve him right, to be honest.
Sorry, Dan.
Yeah, Dan, you said about starting on medium. There's a couple of people starting on softs.
I swear to God, if I get the fucking blame for that ERL twat for forcing me off, then I'm gonna be fucking pissed.
Start on mediums.
I gave
Take
it
it easy.
positions. Missed that.
You know what's annoying is they really should like add a feature where you can just elect just to have the front wing changed and not change the tyres, because that's what I would have fucking done just there, man. With that pit stop, I would have just kept my tyres on and fucking changed the wing and that's it.
Who's that in the pits?
You know, Craig, that's aren't that good.
It's a Toro Rosso, I think. Yeah, it's not Yao.
I went quicker than Darren did on the hard track something.
Reese, are you here, man?
Right, I'm gonna check. He's probably gone on for his famous shits.
It's just I'd prefer that if fucking Reese would tell me his thoughts on that fucking start, man.
I mean, it's like, you think though, with that, what you were saying, you know, changing the wing without changing the tyres, like, they've got that sort of thing, if memory serves me correct, you know, Project Cars.
Yeah, I know.
And what?
On Project Cars, you can also choose, like, you can also choose just to say change the right-hand side tyres or just the rear tyres or whatever as well, like, because that's what they do in endurance racing.
Yeah, that's endurance racing. That they're allowed to change one side of the car.
Yeah, they used to do that. They used to do that in like.
What are you doing, Not? That's an illegal. What are you doing, Not? That's an illegal fucking overtake. You just overtook me under the fucking safety car.
Doesn't NASCAR still do that, don't they? Just change one side of the two tyres, don't they? Either the left-hand side or right-hand side, don't they? IndyCars do all 4. I think NASCAR can do 2.
I think NASCAR
Depending
can
on-
do 2 if they want to.
They want to, but typically they would do all 4. I know Endurance don't do 4 all at once because they're limited to the amount of, their tyres are stint tyres pretty much. So they do 2.
How's he been allowed to overtake me under the safety car, man?
And to be honest,
You
if
are?
I've got 3 minutes left and I've just knocked my wing off.
if they go on the
You are?
premise of like normal road tyres,
3 minutes left and I just knocked my wing off.
What, quality?
Yep.
yeah, sorry,
My
if they
bloody
go
tyres
through
are so cold.
like the premise of like normal road tyres, depending on like
Yeah,
What
2.5
car it
minutes
is?
I'm going to be out here.
The rears.
Fuck's sake.
usually last,
Is it Q1 or Q2?
if I remember rightly, it's like
Q2.
3 times as long as the
Yeah,
front.
because you tend to change, if your rear tyres are worse than your front tyres, you're advised to swap them around because you want better better grip at the rear than the front, don't you?
What
Yeah,
happened,
'cause you normally
Andrew?
change
He
it
brake
the
tested
fronts
me.
like 3 times or twice before
Oh god.
you change the rears.
Depends what car. If it's rear wheel drive, your rears will be changed a heck of a lot more. If it's
Yeah.
front wheel drive, then your front tyres will be changed a lot more than the rear.
It's normally the steering tyres get changed a lot more than the.
Not necessarily. It can be the rears that get changed more. It all depends on what the car is and where most of the weight of the car actually is.
Hurry up, you fuckers!
But wheel drive cars have toe out, don't they? Because as soon as they accelerate, the toe goes in.
Front wheel
Don't know.
drive cars are horrible, man.
It's like
As again,
depending on the car that you got. So say like if you got
Rear
a
wheel
Porsche,
drive.
you've got money to just
Pain here.
get them all changed at the same time. 'cause
Front wheel drive,
think you've
I
got
Depends
don't
what car.
get fault with that. But
if
it's a
it's their
horrible
GT
idea.
cars, then your tyres are getting changed at the same time. There's no matter what tyre has one at the most, you change it all at once.
yeah,
But as soon as one's bad, all the others are close behind it.
yeah. It's like they say with brakes, like even if it's only one side that's bad,
You change all of them.
you change them as a pair. So like if you're changing the pads on the front, you're changing both.
Yeah, so you don't get the
That's a
pinching
pair.
effect.
Have you had to pit again,
So
Andrew?
it doesn't pinch the car or grab the car.
I haven't even made it that
One
far. I was
side
trying to
brake
deliberately
is
trigger a
turn
safety
the
car by parking it on the racing line.
Yeah, if your right side it's got better brakes than the left, because you've changed your right hand side brakes, the car will turn to the right when braking because it's got more braking power than the left
Yeah.
side. It's a bit like if your wheels are out, alignment's out, your car crabs. Pretty much.
Yeah. It's like if they're tugging in or something, then usually like it's the outside edges. that
Down
wear
and
out.
ride the line with 2 seconds left.
Yeah, you can also
lot
check the
good,
car.
man.
You can also look at your car normally to see if your alignment's out because of the scrubbing of the tyres. If the outer wall of your tyre is scrubbed more than the inner, then
Page it. Page it.
you're towing into.
No.
There's no fucking point me finishing this race now because I'm going to be a lap down because of that fucking cunt brake
Stupid,
test.
right on.
29.
And it's like if you're inner, if it's inner and you're outer, it depends.
Unlucky.
The tyre that faces the
Andrew,
engine,
do you mind staying in so you
if
can
that's
be my
scrubbed, then
jet?
you're towing too much out. I'm pretty sure, isn't it?
Oh yeah, I'm out. I just hit the fucking wall. How?
Thumb's just crashed. Wait, Dan, I'm gonna make another party so we don't strike this one. Good, Dan's even there.
Okay. Yeah, man.
Alright, now I'm gonna make another party so we don't distract this lot.
Yeah, I'll send you an invite to Grapeseed.
Fuck!
Alright.
Ah!
Thomas left.
He has anger issues. You still streaming, Andrew, or have you stopped?
Yeah, I'm still struggling.
If I finish ahead of Alfred, I'm going to say, what was that about me being the second driver? I don't want to get in the curb there, man. I don't think I got DRS. Oh, I did. These are mediums and I'm just about keeping up with them. Oh my god, F1 Benz died. Andrew, can you tell me what the gap is to me and Typhoon?
9/10.
Oh, he's going for a move up my inside. Oh, I broke myself. Oh, what are you doing, Notch Out? Can't even bloody capture it.
So I'll
So
capture it.
shit,
I was
man.
on board with you, man. There you go. Not I was a twat, man. He fucking overtook me under the fucking safety car. Right about where we are.
No, I outbroke myself for that McLaren, yeah. I think Notcho bloody collected him as well. Are you still streaming?
Yeah.
Ah, for God's sake. I'm just gonna box and retire.